Hello my dear students of class 12. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our today's class. I am MD Asghar Khan, Senior Lecturer, Department of Mathematics. Already we have completed the exercise 9A to D of chapter 9. I think that my dear student, you have completed this exercise from your higher mathematics. Today we want to see the creative question of this chapter. Rajshahi Board 2019. Scenario 1. A point moving under uniform. Describe distance D, 4D and 7D in a time T1, T2 and T3. Scenario 2. A stone falling from the top of the vertical tower has descended 4 meter when the another is let fall from the point 16 meter below the top. They fall from rest and reach the ground together. Okay. A number question. A bullet fired into a plank losses of its velocity after penetrating 3 inches, and how further will it penetrate? Already this type of question already we have completed in exercise 9b. Okay. In question B, with the help of scenario 1, show that from scenario 1 we have to prove this. Okay. And C, find the height of the tower from scenario 2. From scenario 2 we have to find the height of the vertical tower. Okay. First question. Here this is the total distance the bullet covered from A to C. Just think, after 3 inches then he loses half of its velocity. That means AB is equal to 3 inches, and for AB initial velocity is equal to u. Then for AB, then after 3 inches losses half of its velocity. So half of its velocity, initial velocity is u. So velocity at a point B, T at B is equal to u divided by 2. Losses of its half of velocity, so half of velocity, then velocity will be u by 2. Okay, and it will be the final velocity for AB. Okay, now distance AB is equal to 3 inches. Okay, now after AB we want to find what will be the acceleration after 3 inches. Okay, after 3 inches penetrating, then what will be the acceleration? Okay, now just further penetrating we have to find BC, length of BC. Okay, just we according to the formula, according to B square is equal to U square minus 2fs. Here B is equal to, this is the final velocity, indicate the final velocity is equal to u by 2. Whole square is equal to initial velocity is u. At first initial velocity is u square minus 2f s is equal to distance for this is equal to 3 in C. Okay, then u square divided by 4 is equal to minus u square minus 6f. Then from this line we can write 4 u square minus 4 u square minus 6f. Now minus 3 u square divided by 4 is equal to minus 6f. Then f is equal to 3 u square divided by 24. So we can write f is equal to u square divided by 8. This is our retardation. Now we have to find the value of length of BC. Further penetrating we have to find. Okay, let BC is equal to x. So at a point C, then the bullet will come to rest. That's why at a point C, the velocity, final velocity is equal to 0. Initial velocity is equal to, at a point B, for AB, final velocity is the initial velocity for BC. Okay, is equal to u by 2. Okay, then final velocity is equal to 0. Okay, same according to the formula of b square is equal to u square minus 2fs for BC, we get okay, again here final velocity is equal to 0, u square is equal to initial velocity is u by 2 minus 2 f is equal to u square divided by 8, and s is equal to distance is BC is equal to x. Further penetrating is x. Okay, then minus u square divided by 4 is equal to minus u square x divided by 4. Okay, by the both side u square is equal to u square x. So x is equal to 1. That means the further penetrating is 1 inch because after loss of its. Okay, so answer is one inch. Okay, now question number B. From scenario 1, with the help of scenario 1 we have to prove this. Scenario 1 is a point moving under uniform describe d, 4d and 7d distance in a time t1, t2 and t3. Just you think a particle move from A to D. A particle, let a particle moving from A to D. Just you think for the distance AB, time is T1 and distance is D. First distance, time is T1. For AB, time is equal to T1, distance is equal to D. For and velocity at point B, velocity at B is equal to U1. For BC, time is equal to T2, distance is equal to 4D, and velocity at C is equal to U2. Again, we can write again for CD. Again for CD we can write again for CD, distance is equal to 70 time is equal to T3, velocity at D is equal to U3. Now we want to apply the average velocity for AB, for BC, for CD and for AD. Okay, now for AB, average velocity for AB. CT for AB, we know that distance is equal to D, time is T1. This is the average velocity, U plus U1 divided by 2. This is the velocity, distance divided by time, by the U and U1, U plus U1 divided by 2. Okay. This is equation number 1. Okay. Again for BC, just distance is 4D and time is T2. So here average velocity U plus U1, U plus U2 divided by 2. Okay, this is equation number 2. Now for CD, distance is 70, time is T3. So U2 plus U3 divided by 2. This is equation number 3. Now for AD, here my dear student, you have to think for AD distance is equal to D plus 4D plus 7D. So it will be 12D. D plus 4 is equal to 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Total distance is 12. Time is T1, T2, T3. T1, T2 plus T3, and initial velocity is U, final velocity is U3. So average is U plus U3 divided by 2. This is equation number 4. Okay, here you have to see this 1 by T1 minus 4 by T2 plus 7 divided by T3. That means 1 minus 2 minus 3, then we will get this. Okay, we get from 1 minus 2 minus 3. Okay, now we get from 1 minus 2 plus 3, then D divided by T1 minus 4D divided by T2 plus 7D divided by T3 is equal to U plus U1 divided by 2 minus U1 plus U2 divided by 2 plus U2 plus U3 divided by 2. So it will be Okay, d as a common, then 1 by t1 minus 4 divided by t2 plus 7 divided by t3 is equal to u plus u1 minus u1 minus u2 plus u2 plus u3. Then okay, it will be d into 1 by t1 minus 4 divided by t2 plus 7 divided by t3 is equal to u plus u3 divided by 2, u plus u3 divided by 2. Okay, u plus u3 divided by 2 is equal to this. Okay, it will be 12d. Okay, d into 1 by t1 minus 4 divided by t2 plus 7 divided by t3 is equal to, by using equation 4 we can write 12d t1 plus t2 plus t3. Okay, my dear student, we can write from this line okay, dividing by d, it will be 1 by t1 minus 4 divided by t2 plus 7 divided by t3 is equal to 12 divided by t1 plus t2 plus t3. This is our proved. Okay. Okay, now question number C. Okay, question number C. Find the height of the tower from scenario 2. Scenario 2 is just you think a stone is dropped from point A and he reaches the point at B. Okay, after 4 meter vertical tower, descended 4 meter, then another stone let fall from a point 16 meter below the top. Just first stone drop from point A, and after 4 meter, then the second stone drop from the point D, and from the top this distance is equal to 16 meter, and they reach at a point B at same time. Okay, at together. Okay, just let the height of the tower we can see 8, and the first stone dropping from the point A, when it reaches at a point C after 4 meter, then second stone is dropped from the point D, second stone from the point D, and 2 stone reaches the ground in same time. 2 stone reaches the ground in same time. Okay, let the time taken for the first stone travel from C to B. First stone travel C to B and second stone travel D to B is same. This time is T. This time is T. Okay, so here it is clear. AC is equal to 4 and AD is equal to 16, and this is BD is minus 16, and this is BC for the first stone. This is H minus 4. Okay, now we want to describe the two types of stone for the first stone and for the second stone. Okay, now for the first stone we need to height of the tower. Okay, so from the first stone, for first stone, and this is equal to 16 meter, and the for first stone first stone traveling two way. First way is AC and second stone, second distance is BC. Okay. For AC, the velocity at point C is equal to B. Velocity for point, velocity at point C is equal to B. Okay. Initial velocity is 0 because from the rest position, both stone fall from the rest position. So initial velocity is equal to 0. From now here V square is equal to U square is equal to 0 minus plus 2 F 2G S is equal to 4 according to the formula of B square is equal to U square plus 2GS. Okay, here B square is equal to 8G. This is equation 1 from the first stone. Now for first stone for BC, first stone velocity at point C and this formula for AC, and this is our velocity, final velocity. V square is equal to 8G. Now for the first stone for the traveling distance BC, okay, H is equal to, according to the formula, H is equal to UT plus half of GT square. Okay, here H for BC, H is equal to H minus 4 and U, and for BC, C is a initial velocity at point C is equal to 8G. Okay, which is at velocity C is equal to B, so BT plus half of time is, for BC time is T, already we can take time is T, so GT square. This is our equation number 2. Now for second stone, this is 60 H minus 16 according to this formula. H is equal to H minus 16 is equal to falling from the rest position, so initial velocity is equal to 0 is T plus half of GT square, so H minus 16 is equal to half of GT square. This is equation number 3. Now we get from equation 2 minus 3. Okay, now we get from equation 2 minus 3. Minus 3, then H minus 4 minus H plus 16 is equal to VT plus half of GT square minus half of GT square. Here H and H will be discarded, then minus 4 plus 16 it will be plus 12 is equal to VT. Now T is equal to 12 divided by B. Okay, so already we have got the value of t, which is 12 divided by b. If we can put the value of t in equation number 3, then we will get the value of height. Okay, from equation 3, then h minus 16 is equal to half of gt 12 divided by b whole square. So h minus 16 half of g is equal to 9.8 into 144 divided by b square. From equation 1, b square is equal to 8g. h minus 16, 9.8 divided by 4 is equal to 4.9 into 144 divided by 8g by using 1. Okay, so h minus 16 is equal to, here my dear student, it is better if not replace the value of g is equal to 9.8. if g is equal to this, and it also half of g, and after replacing b square, then it is easy. Okay, so 144 divided by 16. Okay, so h minus 16 is equal to 144 divided by 16 is equal to 9. So h is equal to 16 plus 9, therefore h is equal to 25. So height of tower is equal to 25 meter. This is our answer of question number C. Okay, my dear student, this is our today's class.